Hello, welcome to Arvende Gaming. My name is Warrior and this is episode 27 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga series. In the last episode we did some training, failed the Ravens training again, but passed the Rook training. And we also progressed the storyline a fair bit, but there was no real other major action. So anyway, let's get into it here and see where we get to. We're still following Rook as he travels to the west to try to get to Arborang. So yeah, let's see how we go. Alright, we've got our heroes. Let's just check our heroes real quick. Yeah, we got all level 5s except for Nid. Everyone's got some items on them, so that's good. Let's just keep on going. We got 50 renown still. Let's just keep that for now. We'll put our archers up first so they can try to do some shield destruction. Alright, yeah, Rook can go first. Rook's good. Oddleaf's hot. Nid's hot too. So doesn't matter what order they go in. Nah, it does. But it doesn't. Alright. Let's see how we go. So we don't need any rest. We've got great morale. We've got 12 days worth of supplies. Let's move on. A dry riverbed just here. Makes sense if the mountains are all gone. No water flowing. A group of 24 humans, thin and dirty, step off the rough path to let the caravan pass. Please, a young girl says, anything to eat? Her mother, eyes averted, pulls the girl by the arm to silence her. Of course, some have some of our food. Why are you all out here? You can join us if you'd like. Look away from the girl and keep moving. Why are you all out here? Homes were burned, a man says, coughing. Cowards didn't even show a banner. Now we're just trying to get somewhere safe to start over. You know what? It's burned me so many times, but it's just in me to let them join. So let's just see if they join. Or what happens. Worried glances are exchanged among the group until a man says, better than us starving out here on our own. They all tend to agree and thank you, joining the rear of the caravan. Alright, let's see if that gives us a positive or a negative. Oh, here we go, the rains are coming. Once you cross the Ormsa riverbed, the wind ceases to cut through the humid air. The darkening sky lets loose its rain, and soon fat drops of water turn the dirt path to sucking mud, slowing the caravan. Cloaks are pulled overhead, and children and animals are wrangled near the carts. Oh yeah, we are going quite a little bit slower, aren't we? Clansman Forage 14, that's good. I was hoping to avoid visiting this part of the kingdom for at least a few more years, Prince Luden says. At least others have had the sense to abandon this cesspool. As arrogant as he sounds, he's right. There are very few signs of life around you, yet you still feel like you're being watched. The lowing of the usually quiet yokes indicates the beast's difficulty pulling the carts. You're up to your knees in it when a scout comes to you. Found some stone markers that lead us to a few paths of solid ground over there. He points while shouting over the yokes. Uneven and bumpy, but easier than this. You know what, lead the way. The caravan changes course slowly, but you soon see the low stone markers, some with sticks tied around them. The caravan picks up speed over the lumps of packed ground until a child screams. You rush back to see the boy being pulled out of a hole in one of the mounds you crossed. Inside you see blackened wrapped bodies buried only inches beneath the bog. You're walking across a burial ground. Oh. The governor is suddenly by your side. You've led us through a hallowed marsh of cragsmen, he shouts. You ignore the voices chiming in with the governor and focus on moving the caravan quickly away. Morale decline. Ah, well. They're all around us, shouts a man near the edge of the caravan, and we're stuck in this mud. Cragsmen have encircled you. Their leader steps forth and shouts, there's no price but blood for crossing through the land of our dead. Shouts ring out. They're prepared to attack. Form a perimeter, try to talk the Cragsmen down, send Trigby forward to parley. Didn't I tell you easy isn't always easy, Trigby says. He looks nervous, a reaction you have never really seen from him before. What if they listen to me as well as you do? Do what you can so we can ready and attack. Forget it. Do what you can so you can ready and attack. Trigby looks you in the eye for the first time in memory. Best to only sleep once in strange places, he says before spinning on his heel. He marches out across the bog, hands held in high peace. Held high in peace. Bloody hell, I'm having a hard time reading lately. Your fighters take this opportunity to get into better position, shoving clansmen further into the centre. A few cragsmen surround Trigby while he addresses the leader in his animated fashion. The man allows him to finish before shooting. He's forgotten our ways. Welcome home, boy. Those surrounding Trigby pierce him repeatedly with spears before you can lead your charge, Devo. It looks like the force you trained is roughly the size of the enemy's. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Everyone stares as the whole bog seems to move with approaching cragsmen. No one comes to you with any clever plans. You look down your lines and silently wish all your fighters and wild courage and strength. Alright, well, what's a man to do? What do we got here? Knockback. 20% crit chance, 3 armor. Alright, let's just go into the battle. Oh, there's a bear. You know what? Let's line everyone up like this, right? No, Ivor's got... Oh, no. Mogger's got heaps of shield as well. Let's bring them over to try and absorb some of this, and we'll focus on the flank. Ready. Yeah, let's just do it. Bang, take out an archer. They've got to walk across. She can come up. Take the last bit of damage off that archer. The bear walks in. Hits only shield. Alright, so let's knock the shield off the bear, and then Harkin can do some real damage. Bang! We're wearing bear coats, guys. Alright, they've set a trap. Let's kill some shield. Oh, the old run through, eh? Alright. Well. We'll just bring the pain. You know what? Let's move up here and hit the trap. Okay. Alright, that's okay. That's okay, because we can kill this guy with Rook. Bang. Right, Archer is hitting Ivor. We'll bring Nid over to attack and take down a bunch of shield on this guy. Bang. Alright, Ivor's getting hit, but not too badly. Let's come over here and take down shield on this guy. Alright, Ivor's in a bad spot. Let's come up here and kill this archer. Bang. Alright, instead of going for Ivor, they've gone for an archer. That's not terrible. Ivor's looking real bad though, so let's just get him out of there. And the turn. Right, Ned's been hit. But now we can come in and try and take these guys down. No one's dead yet. Let's kill this guy. Bang. Pillage. He's gone for Ivor and shield. Jesus. And we'll go for the kill. Nice. Negative 71 clansmen. Jesus. That was a big hit. 37 wild lost. That's crazy. Got 18 renown though.
Baldringer's flame welcomes endless war. But why?
Even now, the petrified flames ward off our wild friends. Petrified flames. That's cool. Okay, so is this a godstone? We're about to find out, I suppose. Placed upside down in the ground, the petrified roots of a giant tree reach towards the sky. All the while, including Ivor and Harkin, have separated from the caravan temporarily, giving Baldringer's godstone a wide berth. The giant's presence is missed as you continue to feel watched. Alio, what do you know about Baldringer? Not much, but enough, the Skald says. These flames symbolize Baldringer's love of fire and war, the first being a means to the second. When the Wild were dominating humans in the first great conflict, it was Baldringer who gave the losing side fire to combat the giants. You hold up your hand to halt the storyteller, listening through the rain for anything that might be following you. Hearing nothing, Alio resumes, holding the gaze of his audience. Humans praised Baldringer for the gift of fire, but the god only desired more war. He points towards the distant shapes of the Wild. When the giants and humans found peace, this godstone fell from grace. It looks to continue keeping the land scorched. Perhaps its shadow can still kill. Step into the godstone shadow, leave this place, grab some fighters and patrol the area. Step into the godstone shadow. Against Alio's wishes, you walk directly into the shadow of the godstone's gnarled roots. Many clansmen gasp, not caring for your disregard. The gods are dead, you remind them. An arrow suddenly sinks into the ground near you. We're under attack, shouts Alio. Shields come up and fighters join you as you charge the enemy cloaked in the storm. Alright, well the Cragsmen are real fuckers, aren't they? Okay. Let's see how we go. Alright, so we've lost Trigsby. You know what, let's promote Mogan. Increase, yeah. He can't be promoted another time, but Let's get his strength and his shield up one more time. Convert. Let's see what items there are for him. Crit chance, strength resist, -2 aggro, +1 move. That's not a bad one. +2 will per rest. Oh, let's bracelet. You know what? Let's get rid of that and let's put a let's bracelet on him. That's a bit better. Alright, and we'll put him in the lineup. We'll put Luden in the lineup. Let's promote him. And let's increase his armor. And then from now on, whenever we level him up, we'll just try to give him extra items or extra what were they? Not stats, extra abilities. And who Alio's the Scold. Let's promote him. It only costs 7. You know what? Screw it. Let's promote him twice. And we'll give him that. Right, and Alio can come up here. Alright, ready for battle. So we've been ambushed. Let's all focus on our rear first. Ready. There we were, surrounded by... I couldn't get all that. Alright, well... they're all pretty late in the order, so let's just knock off some shield. 2 from now, yeah. Let's knock off some shield. Bang. You do have a brilliant plan, right? Someone? Anyone? Of course I have a brilliant plan. What are you talking about? Gonna take down these guys' shields. Yeah, they're gonna do a bit of damage, but... then we can run in with this guy. And we can attack the 10. He's gonna do a bit of damage to Rook, it seems. Oh no, he's throwing axes. Alright. No, this guy goes... no, he doesn't go next. Alright. You know what, just get the kill. Bang, we get another renown. He comes in for Oddleaf. Only does shield damage. He can move. Come this way, get the kill. He comes in, Oddleaf. Let's do 10. Alright, he should have a really bad chance of killing Nid, so that's good. Oddleaf is starting to get hit though. Bring her back. And she can just rest. He's gonna kill Nid instead, or injure Nid, I should say. He can come up here, bloody flail this guy. That wasn't too bad. And the Scold's gonna get run through. You break some shield. He shouldn't be able to do anything. You get a kill. Bang. He breaks some shield. You get a kill. They really hate the storyteller, apparently. Right, you get rid of... You know what, you just get rid of his shield completely. The Scold's gonna get injured. Yeah, but Mogan gets another kill. Guy goes into pillage, hits Oddleaf. Okay, so 2 of our archers are down. But we should be able to get this guy now. Oh, nice. Two of our heroes got injured. Hopefully they're not 3-dayers. Let's see how we go, though. Alio's ready for a promotion. Hogun's ready for a promotion. Nice. Nid's been injured in battle. Alio's been injured in battle. Oddleaf's been injured in battle. 8 renown. Having killed or run off the cragsmen, you return to the remaining clansmen at the Godstone. Grabbing your belongings, your foot hits something in the mud. You reach down and find a small skull with a yellow ribbon through the eyes. You toss it in a bag without another thought. Yeah, fair enough. Fallow's Rebirth. Alright. And yeah, there's definitely no whale in the camp here. Or in the caravan. The rain finally ceases, but the wind picks up. You squint into the gusts and have a clear view of the vast plains ahead. There doesn't seem to be much out there, Ivor says. His tone conveys wonder and concern in equal measure. Fucking cragsman. The ground shakes again, enough to cause the yokes to strain at their leads in panic. Out here in the plains, with nothing but open sky above, you feel remarkably vulnerable. Only a few trees around and no mountains, Harkin says in a raw tone. Looks like we only have to worry about the ground opening up beneath us. He shrugs at the look you give him.
Gruntar almost looks forgotten by the rest of the world. Maybe those who live here have forgotten the rest of us too.
In a field just outside of Grunder, the caravan spots several creatures you assumed were myth. I don't believe it. Are those? 2 horseborn hold simple bronze weapons and stand guard over a few others who look wounded, unable to rise. The size of the caravan makes them nervous. I have to get a closer look. Oh, don't. This could get ugly. You know what? Me too. The 2 of you advance 100 yards, showing every sign of respect and peace. A number of clansmen push closer too. The male horseborn stomps a hoof repeatedly. The female, tail whipping, brandishes a javelin. Here we go. We got centaurs. That's cool. Damn. The caravan is scaring them. Everyone move back. Go tell the archers to put down their bows. Everyone move back. Your sudden shout spooks the female horseborn. She throws a javelin which pins the ground near your feet. Several archers fire, but their shots are wide. Hold! No more arrows! The male says something in what sounds like a long stream of consonants. The female lowers her second javelin. We just want to help. The male's tail swishes. You? Help? His voice sounds strained, and his mouth moves uncomfortably among the foreign words. Yes, help. Oddleaf steps aside as you wave to Ivan for help. The female looks agitated. She speaks in their strange way. The male responds to her, then turns to you. Help. Roek and others. I'll try. This is certainly a first. The standing horseborn step aside, allowing Ivan to approach the wounded fighters. Here we go. With Ivan and Juno tending the wounded Roak and other horseborn, the caravan settles down outside the scant town of Grundar. It appears the town is enjoying a small festival. Quite a few clansmen go over the hill to enjoy the sights and sounds, but soon return looking disappointed. They call us outsiders, a woman says. They don't want us interrupting their wheat harvesting festival, but the merchants don't seem to mind trading. The clansmen soon shrug it off and take renewed interest in the horseborn, some in awe, others in disgust. Alright, so let's see how many days our guys are injured for. 1 and 1 and 2. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, and we've got Skathak and Deirdre. That's cool. Alright. Let's, is there a market? Yeah, there is a market. Okay, let's go to the market first. 1 renown gets 3, and we've got plenty there. Alright, let's spend a fair bit on supplies, right? And then what do we got down here? +2 break talents, +2 ranged distance, +2 armor. Fucking hell, that's awesome. +2 strength talents, +3 strength attack. +1 strength talents, +2 strength. Knockback on strength. +3 break talents. +2 armor, +2 break. Oh man, I think I need to fucking buy a few of these, hey. So we've got the break talents are obviously going to be great for our archers. The range distance is definitely going to be good for our archers, right? So let's buy that first, actually, and let's go to our heroes. Okay, what do we got on you? We've got +2 will, +2 strength. Let's get rid of that. And Fallow's Rebirth. Protects from death, strength greater than 1. -3 armor though, yeah. Alright, so we need 7. See, what does that do for us, right? How much is it to promote Rook? 13. You know what, I'm gonna buy that anyway, and I'm also gonna buy +2 strength talents and +3 strength attack. That's almost worth it to put on Harkin and really make him fucking boss. But that's also a good one for our archers. You know what, I'm gonna buy that one. And then I really wanna spend some on food, right? So let's just spend the rest on food. Okay, let's rest. Okay, we need to rest 1 more day. Let's talk to Morgan. The blonde axeman, one of 2 twins from a small village near Skogga, is chopping into a fallen tree for no apparent reason. His swings look dangerous. Hogan, everything okay? He glares at you. Where's your brother, Morgan? He left with the ravens, wondering if I should have done the same. Why is that? I've been following your lead for a long time now, and for what? My brother's gone, my wife and children are frightened of everything around them, including me. I tell them this constant fighting is only for a time, but it's changing me. I see it in their eyes, in my own reflection. I thought I was doing it to protect them, but if they think I'm a monster, what's the point? How is that my fault? Maybe you should hang up your shield and axe. They'll appreciate what you're doing someday. What do you want to do? This is a tough one. they'll appreciate what you're doing someday. I don't know. My wife said she needs a man who will hold her more than his axe. I think she might leave me. I'm not really sure where she'd go, but that's none of my business. Just tell me this caravan would fall apart without me fighting in the shield wall, and I'll stay armed. Encourage him to keep fighting, be with your family, keep chopping that log, the answer will come to you. You know what? Keep chopping that log, the answer will come to you. But if I'm going to swing this thing, it may as well be at something trying to hurt my family. The axeman looks somewhat relieved, if not a bit guilty. A few more fights then. Thanks, Rook. Something like this makes me glad we crossed paths when we did. Alright, well, that's that. Okay, let's talk to Scarthatch. Is that what his name was? I can't remember exactly. Yeah, Scarthatch. Thank. You glance at Ubin, who snorts and smiles. Scathak's thanking you for helping his friend, Roek. Deirdre is the other one, but she's not in a talking with wild and humans mood. You're welcome. I'd like you to meet Harkin. Scathak's tail swats his flanks, and he bows his head towards Harkin. Wild means same herd? No, but we're no longer enemies. I haven't seen horseborn in centuries. Last they knew, humans and wild were at each other's throats. What brings you so far north? What happened to Roek? How do you know our language? What happened to Roek? Roek, brave fighter, protect food, hit many times. Hit, who was attacking? Scathak says many things in his other language. Triggerkanthe. His eyes go wide and he stomps the ground before pointing west. You look at Ubin. I don't have a clue, but clearly not a friend. Was it the people here in Granda? Scathak looks where Harkin is pointing. He shakes his head and points west again. The Wild King eyes Scathak suspiciously. What brings you so far north? Scathak looks confused by the question, so Ubin shows him the map, pointing to Dalalond and Grunda. Food. Our plains break. Harkin snorts. Might be justice. Didn't they kill all the horses, Scrivener? His ancestors did, yes, but blaming folks for things that happened hundreds of years before they were alive? You may as well accuse these humans around us of starting the Great Wars. Well, he's got a fair point. How do you know our language? Scathak just stares at you. You talk like us. Where did you learn? Heard little trade with mans in mud. I think he means our bog friends, the cragsmen. Have you found the food you were seeking? Does that mean all the horseborn have come north? Have you found the food you were seeking? Enough for time, my guess. 2 others take to herd in south. His hooves scuff the ground during certain words. Just those 2? What about you and the couple? Scathak, Roek, Dedriu stay. This herd help. We help this herd. That might not be wise. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Scathak nods in a movement that uses most of his upper body. Man, wild, horseborn, same herd. Funny? Even chuckles as the group separates. Well, that's cool. We've got a couple of horseborn now, so that's sick. Alright, well, let's call that the end of the episode, hey? Thanks for joining me today, especially if you've made it through to the end. Please like the video if you've been enjoying this tale, and consider subscribing if you'd like to continue this tale with me. As always, feel free to comment. Maybe you want to tell me something that you would have done instead, a decision that you might have made instead of the one that I did, or maybe you want to give me some feedback, or just want to say hi. So yeah, I appreciate all comments. Hope you all have a good day. Never stop loving life.